George, thank you for joining this evening after our 2-0 win against Eastleigh. First of all, a huge result today and a man of the match performance from yourself. How do you feel after that?
I mean, I think it summed up our time as a whole team. It's obviously, I felt it was just an overall good rounded performance from the team, and it sums our character up. Even though at times it felt a bit flat, but we grinded through it as much as we do pretty much in every game, and we never give up, and that's a credit to us and ourselves. So yeah.
Hello, baby George. I miss you, mate. Sorry, lad.
So yeah.
You were met to a standing ovation when you were substituted at the end of the match. What sort of emotions were going through your head at that time?
Well, it's kind of hard to describe it really, because since I've come here, it just made me feel so welcome, like the fans and the staff and the players. So I think it's a special club, and it'll always hold a special place in my heart. Like, I can't really describe it. So.
You've been part of a sensational season at Lambs with the FA Cup run and with the league form. What has it been like for you to be part of this team?
Like I said with the standing ovation, it's hard to put into words. Like, every game, everyone's written us off, and either we've come back and gained trust again with it, or we've proved people wrong. And I think that's again a credit to ourselves, and it's a credit to this group. For the past 3 years, like back-to-back promotions, and then massively overachieving in this league, but it also puts a stamp on the league now where they can stay in this league for a good few years and hope for the next sort of developments, obviously getting up into that football league, which it might seem a million miles away for some, but it can really happen with this group of lads.
If you had to pick a highlight from your time this season at Tamworth, what would you pick?
Probably Burton game. It was class, obviously scoring a pen and then in extra time and stuff like that, so that's probably my highlight.
From being a trialist in pre-season to now, how do you feel you've developed under Andy Peace, and what would you like to say about him and the whole coaching staff?
Definitely, I've developed massively, I think, in terms of like game intelligence, knowing when to take 1-2 touch decision making. I think that comes with a lot of trust from the gaffer and Champs and Tim and etc and stuff like that, and I can't thank him enough for giving me a platform to build on and showcase what I can do. So I'm really grateful for him in my football career, and I'll always remember him.
Obviously it's a huge shame to lose you, but being recalled to see you return to full-time football, what are you most looking forward to about returning to Fleetwood?
I think just hopefully get there, play a few games, show Fleetwood what I've learned on loan and what I can do, and hopefully help the club push further up and get back into League One again. Obviously they were relegated from League Two, but my ambition is to play there every single game, every minute next season, and I believe in myself. I can. Whether they do, it's a different story, but I'm confident in my abilities that I can. So.
And finally, the sign in football is that you should never fall in love with a lone player, but it's just seeing the ovations that you got today when you went off and at full time, it seems like you've shown your quality to everyone. What would you like to say to the fans?
Massive thanks to all of them for sticking with me, sticking with the players. Obviously, it's not always going to be like that. Like footy's like always like up and down, and I think the faith we showed every single game, singing as loud as you can, whether it be 800 on a National League Cup game or like today 1500, 1300. I mean, they're always so supportive, and the one thing that definitely struck me when I walked in is how welcome everyone is. 10 minutes later I'll be in the bar speaking to them, like they're just so like welcoming, and it's really been a pleasure to play in front of them and play here. It will always hold a place in my heart. So
George, thank you for joining us this evening.
Cheers, mate.
All the best at Fleetwood.
Cheers, top man.